How y'all doing? Well, it's another day at the Marquee show, Roots of Chicago podcast, with more interesting and educational guests, I would say, as far as interesting. Today, I'm blown away, just so early in the morning, blown away by our first guest. Um, this I'm gonna let him introduce himself, but it was just mind blowing. When I say mind blowing, mind blowing. So please, sir, introduce yourself.
Thanks so much for having me. My name is Devin Olson, and I work for Trulli. I'm the product manager there. I've been there for a little over 2 years now, helping the company bring the Base 50 to market and make it what it is today with all the accessories and our pro audio workflow, really showing how professional audio companies can now have a battery operated solution in the subwoofer market that allows them to charge quickly, deploy quickly, roll it in and off the truck quickly, and get in and out quickly. That's the biggest thing is really the time savings for me, and how much time you save on bringing cable trunks out and cable ramps and gaff taping stuff down, and you really don't realize like how much time that actually takes, and how this can really give back to those companies in their ROI and investing into the battery powered technology. I mean, we compare it similarly to like when battery powered uplights came out and hit the market. They were expensive. A lot of people said they're not going to be bright enough, they're not going to last long enough, they're not going to work, and I think they proved that market wrong, and nobody's going back to hundreds of feet of Edison and PowerCon and DMX.
And again, I think you guys, I was going to say it in a very British way, you guys sussed it. You guys have truly. Yesterday when I was here and was at the DJ battle, I'm standing next to your speakers. I'm going, oh, this sounds really, really nice. Until I'm like, I looked down, there was no wires, no anything. I'm like, what? And it sounded good.
Yeah.
It sounded great. So what led y'all to this concept of wireless speaker systems?
So the reason we were able to do this in the first place was we had to really think about weight and portability. So we had to reinvent the speaker, literally. So what we did is we have our patented Trulli thin driver technology, which is a perimeter driven voice coil versus a traditional cone with a center driven voice coil and a small pole gap vent or something like that. We have a 7-inch coil around a external motor structure. So the 7-inch coil acts as a heat sink on its own, but the real benefit of this technology is how cool the driver stays for much longer. You're not going to have to worry about thermal compression or things like that when you're running it for much longer periods of time, because we're ventilated all the way around the voice coil gap.
So basically, we don't have to have a fan next to our. I'm joking.
Yeah, we don't want to set anything on fire, start delaminating woofers. That's not like what we're about.
Right.
But that's how we were able to do that. So now we took a 10-inch woofer that can handle 600 watts that would normally be between 20 and 25 pounds on its own.
Yeah,
and we brought it down to 6 pounds with a mounting depth of like 2.18 inches.
Because when I lift up the speaker, it was so light.
It's like a little briefcase.
Yeah, it is like a packed briefcase, but not super packed.
Yeah, no, but it's very dense. It's super rugged. It's 13-ply Baltic birch cabinet that's made right over the border here in Wisconsin. We're just 30 minutes north here of Schaumburg in Mundelein, Illinois. So
because I want to make sure you leave your name and and website and everything else, because I found it truly amazing. And Roots of Chicago, what we really do is teach underprivileged youth between 12 and 17 how to DJ and music production with a little business mixed in between. And for sure, we're looking for some speaker systems and things like that. We're always looking for stuff.
No, absolutely. And I mean, it's empowering, the next generation to understand the new and upcoming technology. There's so much tech coming out right now, AI, all the things, that are tools to help us be more successful, and how can we use those to grow our business and grow our own knowledge of things.
That's what I meant, because again, yesterday blew my mind. Today I took one of our partners today, you saw it, and I'm sure it blew his mind as well. Like, what is this with no speakers? And it was a full, robust sound. Like, I feel like we was in a club already.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny because nobody really the light bulb doesn't really click until we like put the speaker in the middle of nowhere. You saw like yesterday we had them out in the middle of the lobby.
It filled the lobby.
We had 2 of them in the lobby, and the whole lobby sounded great. And they were just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, and that's when people can walk around and go, wow, there really are no wires.
That was me yesterday. So with that said, do you guys have a patent on that creation?
Yeah, so Trulli's been around for about 9 years now, and the technology for thin driver won the CES Innovation Award in 2015. So since that point, we've been working on patenting that globally and making sure that that's all set and that manufacturing was set up and possible at that point.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
It's taken a while to get that done, but then in conjunction with the woofer, also then trying to make something arguably the hardest part of your PA stack that is the heaviest, sucks the most power.
Yes, the woofer.
That's the biggest problem. So as our company, we wanted to focus on the hardest part of the PA stack, which is your sub, right? So you can't, there's little battery generators you can use that we use to power like lights and top speakers and things like that. But when you go to plug subs into them,
it sucks everything out.
Absolutely. So the way that we're able to, with our technology and our electronics, and we do all of our electronics and stuff in-house.
Oh, it's
really
perfect.
cool.
That's
we're right here in
perfect.
Mundelein. Yeah, if anybody's in the area,
That's
we'd love
perfect.
to have you come by and see how we make it.
Definitely want to come by. I heard about y'all have a Porsche in there.
Oh yeah, we do. We have a very nice 997 that's got a couple of Trulli 10s in the back.
That's amazing.
Because the car audio guys too understood the value of the size of it, and we have some dealers, very high-end dealers, that put them in, footwells of like McLarens and Mercedes. And,
they have the speakers in McLarens and Mercedes now?
Yeah, and Lamborghinis and all this stuff. So they put them up in the footwells and behind panels and places that they can't put normal woofers because they're so deep. They're normally like 6 to 8 inches deep.
Oh, that's amazing. So when I get my next Lexus or Porsche.
Right, but as far as the Base 50, that product in itself is meant, on the pro audio market side of things, and giving people the ability to not compromise anymore.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
It is because it's.
You don't have to okay, I gotta carry this 18-inch woofer, I gotta carry this 12-inch.
Like we were talking about earlier, you said when you get it there, you gotta then flip it off its wheels, and then it's stuck in a static place. Where if you keep it on our dolly, you want to be roll in, roll out, and lock everything down. You can do that, and then at the end of the night, unlock your wheels and roll it into the truck.
So without giving out an actual price, are they cost effective? Is it for a mobile system to afford like a normal?
Yeah, absolutely. System? I think especially when you take into consideration all the other accessories you need to be successful in your amp rack or whatever you're building. Like if you're running a passive system, you need to have the knowledge and understanding of how to use a passive system so you don't damage your gear. The benefit of the Base 50 is we're trying to make it more acceptable to the mass market. You don't have to, take a 4-year audio college degree or any kind of knowledge to really understand that we're trying to make a pro quality subwoofer as easy to use as a Bluetooth speaker.
That's what
we have an application that you can log it, get into it, and you can adjust your crossover settings and your delay and all that stuff.
Okay.
And so there's more features and stuff coming. So we're working on a lot of accessories and things to make the pro audio workflow better. Our event planners, our production houses, the people that we really cater to, event planners, maybe even in the hotel hospitality space, huge value to those kind of customers to be able to prep your gear beforehand, roll it off the truck, or in here, take it into a breakout room, put it in place and walk away.
Roll it in. Hey, Devin, I'm not gonna hold you too much, man.
Problem.
I thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, brother. And we will contact you for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, we'll contact you because I want to see. Like I said, I want to go to Mundelein and see it.
Yeah, we'd love to have you come out and see how we make it and all that stuff.
Exactly.
I appreciate you guys taking the time to have me on.
Thank you, man. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, peace.
Thanks, man.
You got it?
Yeah. Cool. All right, that was great.
Man, the setup was great, bro. That was
awesome.
It blew my mind yesterday. I was like, I wanted to get to one of y'all yesterday, but it was busy. We kept getting people back and forth, and I didn't get a chance to go downstairs. And Rick didn't get a chance to go downstairs. We was back and forth. Today, man, you gave the best fucking explanation of the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? The system and everything, because I was blown the fucking away, bro. Like, the fuck?
How this? Coming out with more stuff.
Are you gonna do?
I'm just like, that's just.
I'm saying.
How they sound and how portable they are.
That's I'm saying. Are you doing tweeters or?
That's the next biggest thing is making the 19 portable.
Are you doing mid-range speakers as well and tweeters, anything like that?
Right now, yes, there may be some benefit in depth and stuff to our technology for mid-range and stuff like that.
For example, like
we have tested that, but that takes a lot of R&D development, and we know that our technology is more beneficial in subwoofers, particularly because of the low frequency response, the resonance of the driver. Again, the nice thing about our 10-inch woofer, because nobody believes us when they hear 10-inch woofer.
Because it's 10 inch. Who's going to believe this?
But normally, with a normal woofer, your FS, your resonant frequency of the driver,
Mm-hmm.
is going to be like 36 hertz, maybe even higher
That's
on a
good though.
10.
36 hertz is where the
Ours is
baseline
at 29 hertz.
Shit.
Yeah, because
You can get into the
your
20s.
base should be in your 36 hertz.
Yeah, for
range.
sure.
So, yeah, I mean, that's right about.
So that's why when you couple two together, you can get 18-inch performance out of that coupling with the two ports stacked together. And they stack, and then you can now, as a one-man person, if you're just you DJing,
Right.
now you can break it down into 4 pieces and carry it out and throw it in your car or your trunk or your whatever. That's what I like. It's the time
That's
savings that I can break it apart. I don't have to lift double 18.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Devin. That again blew my. Thank you, man. That blew my fucking mind. I've never seen this. Like I said to you yesterday, it reminds me of. Doesn't sound like it. Remind me of Function One.
Yeah.
Just fucking way
I remember when
smaller
they came out
and
they
cleaner.
started, making a stir, and they were different. They looked different. These weird purple-looking things, like.
Well, I was in Europe, so it was everything was black. So
Oh, okay. No, the American stuff when it came out was like purple.
It was like purple and white.
really,
Yeah, the white ones.
I'd have thought it was weird. I'd have thought it was weird too.
I remember Soundbar, I think, or Spybar had the first Function One system.
Yeah. And Green Dolphin had one in the
Oh, they
little
did.
side room. They had a white one.
Now, I only saw the one in Berkheim. I don't know if y'all familiar with German. Berkheim. Berkheim, yeah. It was all black. It was fucking humongous. But when I first heard it, it just like, if I had hair, it blew my hair the fuck back because it was like, oh shit. But honestly, the void system sounds better than Function One to me.
Yeah, no, our buddies at Redline have a void system.
The void system. That reminds me of the old Crown, old JBL system. That voice, and it was raw, fat fucking bottom, low end and shit. It filled Trezor up.
Putting that Function One in Smart Bar, I wish they would have put it.
And Smart Bar has Function One? Oh, do they? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why did I think there was a void in?
I've seen that actually.
What? Yeah, but yeah, again, Devin, y'all. I'm sure we're gonna talk about it on our way back home, cause it is
Anyway,
amazing.
I was gonna answer your question completely earlier. You asked about like cost or whatever it was, and
Yeah,
we've done the math, and like when you add up, like, okay, I need to buy this rack or this case or this power supply and all this Edison cable and maybe ramps and tape or whatever else you need. When you add that all up, and as well as the ease of use of like, I don't need to spend a ton of time to learn how to do this.
Yeah.
I can just do it.
right.
It really stacks up right in line with the MSRP of like what we're at, especially in the pro audience.
You're bringing the value of all that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understood it. It was just for that. It's so compact, and you can do. Oh, come on, man! Like you just said, I'm not gonna repeat you, but all your amp racks and shit like that.
Right. That's your
It's
your
pretty much
active
gone.
Cabinet, but
Yeah,
all
it's
in
gone.
A passive system, all in like a briefcase, essentially.
Yeah, I'm glad my brother heard it, because nor me or Rick could have explained it to you any deeper than Devin explained.
I like that. I like that you can just push it. You know what I mean? Like push it on, and then you can dismantle it.
Yeah.
And when
Actually, that's what we do when we're doing demos, like small demos, because we use our Jeep to drive around in. So we break it down into 4 pieces, and then we have the dolly, and then when we get to our parking spot, we put the dolly on the ground, build it up, and wire it, and then roll it in the parking lot. So 1 trip, not 4.
Bro, when you said yesterday it can fit in your Jeep,
It'll fit in my Acura.
Your Acura,
I got a
sorry.
TLX, and it'll
Yeah.
fit in under the deck lid.
That's what I'm saying,
breaks
like-
into pieces.
like how the fuck,
Yeah.
and be comfortable.
You can fit it in the back. I don't even have to put it on my back seat and like mess my seats up, or it just goes in the trunk. Because like I can't, even a 15, I can't, the
Right.
space between here and the deck lid, like you
Right.
can't, it's just not possible. With our stuff, it's possible.
Hey Devin, y'all,
You can be just, you don't have to go, oh man, I'm a mobile DJ, I want a PA rig, I want subs, but I have a hatchback.
right?
Or I have a sedan. Now what? Now I gotta buy a van.
Right, I had to rent a van or some shit like I had to rent a U-Haul. Right, this right here is just
If you want to get started, you don't have to do all that.
that's
You don't
amazing.
really want to.
That's amazing, Devin.
Obviously, everybody would love to have a van or a truck, right? But like, maybe you don't have the parking for it. Maybe you don't have the safe storage for it. And
Right.
whatever the reason may be, you know. It's,
Yeah, I think I mapped it out. You do $2,500 gigs, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
not to
Yeah.
mention, like, if you add
Yeah.
on an hour of taping beforehand, or at least, right? Like, times how many guys you have on your job.
And then people just hire and all this other stuff. I mean, you're good.
Plus, how many times have you been to an event where the party planner or the bride or whomever comes and says, "Can we move that speaker over there?"
Oh, and that motherfucker weighs a ton?
And you gotta untape it and move it and say yes with a smile. Yeah, fuck that.
Right, I'm with you on that shit.
But I wish we had those at the
That's
event.
happened.
Oh, I wish we had them at
So many times, especially,
what's it called on Saturday.
it's more
At
of a private small.
For the grocery store.
Oh man, y'all done
We
broke
did a,
them.
we did a pop-up at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy was a grocery store. My brothers did a pop-up. And they had JBLs, like all small JBLs lined up. But they were flickering in and out. Like,
You guys make yeah, I'll meet you over there.
I had a lot of problems with them. But
That's the other thing too is AC generators are not good. They're not good for gear. They're just not good
Yeah.
for gear. It's dirty power. It's up and down, especially if you're on a boat and the float and the gas tank's doing this, and it's like you can hear the generator.
When you said that, I thought about the boat
That's what I
boat
wanted
party.
to do to my gear. Kept sending it under and over voltage. That sounds like a good idea. So there's a lot of reasons to do it or not do it. So.
Okay.
But cool, man.
Hey,
Guys,
Devin, thank
we'll
you.
be down there.
I see you again in a minute. I'll come down and get a.
Thank you so much.
On this
and
one?
then,
Come down.
Yeah, are you focusing on this?
Yeah, let us
You
know
have
where
you have
to
you
get
have
the
a
podcast
card
at.
on you.
No, this is.
I-